Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show, the realest sports talk show on YouTube, giving fans a real-life perspective on sports and entertainment.
You knew better, you do better. Who do it better?
Brianna Stokes. Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show. We live in effect, yo. We about to have a good one for you today. I got some questions. I got some questions that need to be answered because I'm seeing a few people, even content creators, still illiterate. Is that the right word? Because they don't know how to read the writings on the wall. It's not no shit that I'll be predicting. I just read the writings on the wall, even when the shit looked like a little scribble scrabble and it was hard to tell for a lot of people. Not for me. I got 20/20 eagle vision. I still can read the shit. So I read the writings on the wall and it told me that the WNBA is finna be deceased, dead, finito. And that was when they announced Unrivaled. When they first announced Unrivaled 2 years ago, I said, uh-oh, the league is about to be dead. That's going to be their new league. But I digress with that. That's neither here nor there. But the way things is all played out since then the writing just keeps writing itself. And if you don't be delusional, because I'm seeing certain people, happy fans in Cap TV, they being delusional, just like these motherfucking Wnba players, right? So we're not delusional over here. We're not slow over here. We're not illiterate. We know how to read the writings on the wall. So if you don't like what I say, hey, that's on you. But the truth is the truth. And sometimes the truth hurts. Yes, we all would love to see CC. We love to see CC play again in the WNBA game or somewhere. Really don't matter for me. I wouldn't give a fuck if it was the Unrivaled league she played in. I just want to see her play. But unfortunately, she won't be playing, or fortunately, either one. That depends on how you look at it. Fortunately or unfortunately, she won't be playing in the WNBA because it will be no longer. Okay? Okay, no matter what you want to say, the silly shit that I be hearing people say, oh, they're just going to get replacement players. That be Cap TV. I say, come on, cuz, you can't be capping so much. But I think a lot of y'all like captivity. Y'all like when motherfuckers lie to you. It make you feel good. It make you feel good. See, I don't give a fuck. You like me or you don't like me, that's cool. It's all smooth with me. But I'm still going to be frank with you, whether you like it or not. But again, shout out to Burrow in the building, David Reed in the building, Charles Davis early in the building. Hit the like button. And for you haters out there who be sitting in the background watching my shit with a frown, be sitting in the background watching my shit with a frown. Yeah, you's a clown. Tina Hay, you's a fucking clown. Okay? You's a stupid little bitch. I said it, I did it, I meant it when I said it. Okay? Come talking no shit to me. But neither here nor there. Let me make y'all aware, just like Og Nation, and tell you what this means. I want to show you what this means. Og says, players union leaders blow off huge meetings with owners. Outrage over Caitlin Clark not invited. Okay? That's a good title. I like how he put that. Now, my title is the WNBA 2026 season over? Question mark. You can answer it in the chat. It's all good. I'm not going to argue with you. I'm just going to look at you a little side-eyed if you say the wrong fucking answer, because I'm like, you must be illiterate. You can't read the writings on the wall. That's a damn shame. Are the owners allowing them to sabotage other players? Is my second question in the title. Because to me, if the owners wanted this league to succeed and exceed and continue to go and grow, they would not allow these type bitches to do any negotiating. What's good, heart to heart? Haven't been here long enough to have a frown, still trying to figure out what's going on. Well, just sit back and don't be a person that's way in the back. Read the title. I mean, you're trying to figure out what's going on. See that? That tell me already. You already. Did you read the title or did you just hop in? Is the WNBA 2026 season over? Why are the owners allowing them to sabotage other players? Are the owners allowing them to sabotage other players? Either way, I just saw a thumbnail on Black and White say Stewie and they're willing to strike. Okay, yeah, they've been telling you this. Yeah, they are, and using CC as a reason. They're using CC as a reason, really? Okay, let's go ahead and play Ock Nation and what he has going on right here. Okay. Uh-oh.
Deep looks like. Almost there. 2 gates to go. This is what digging deep looks like.
Now, what this also tells me, I'm gonna pause it real quick. You're not real celebrities yet. You see how you gotta run through. You mean to tell me somebody ain't escorting y'all and somebody don't have a little cart they can put you on? I don't know. I know celebrities, they do just walk around. You can see them walking around the airport waiting on flights just like normal people. They catching first class. If they're not flying private, they just like me and you. They in the class of me and you, but not really. Not really. If first of all, it depends on what list, A list, B list, C list, celebrity. But you can see what type of list they are when you got to push each other on the cart or on whatever that is. Look like a bellhop thing that you put your suitcase, your luggage is on. But that's neither here nor there. All right, let's continue. Let's go back one more time.
2 gates to go. This is what digging deep looks like. We're going to the meeting.
You hear this? This is crazy.
You don't understand? Almost there.
You gotta be kidding me, right? No, you broads did not miss that meeting. The meeting of a lifetime. The biggest meeting of your life. Let's be honest. So much is on the line. So much is on the table. And you broads missed it. Oh, because the travel. Listen, you should have been there after the Unravel game. You should have left them to the meeting. Like these girls, this is a bad look. This is an awful look for Nafisa, conflict of interest Collier. Nafisa, my husband, runs a successful league. Why can't Kathy do the same? Collier. And this is just a tone setter. This just because the owners will be less likely to take this meeting, the things you guys said we're going to say in this meeting seriously, when Nafisa and Kelsey Plum aren't there. Okay? It just like y'all not serious. Y'all are not serious. So it's like it takes the temperature down for the owners where they're like, okay, we don't have to take these broads seriously.
And my thing is, Ak and chat, why wouldn't players who've never made any real money, why wouldn't they take, and these two players are for sure max contract players in WNBA. So why here goes not only 2, 3, 4, 3 3 for sure max contract players who, if they sign this deal, would get $1.2 million. They have never sniffed money like that before. Why would they not take this meeting seriously? I've told you guys they have been paid under the table to not take it seriously by the owners. The owners don't want nothing to do with this league no more. And to me, I'm so crazy that y'all don't understand that. Y'all find that so far-fetched. I'm talking a lot of people that's Clark, they seem to find that so far-fetched that the owners who have been losing money for 30 years, and now these players are feeling even more entitled because one player named Caitlin Clark came along and made the league look relevant, look like something a little bit. But that's one player. And now you're telling me you want me to pay 150 players, like way more money, 6 times more than what we've been paying them when we've been losing money already for 29 years? Listen, when is enough? When do you think enough is enough for those billionaire owners? See, I could say after a year, let's say they rolled it out. When they rolled it out, WNBA came about 96. Okay, we didn't make no money in 5 years. All right. I got a Costco's that makes a lot of money. I got a Walmart. I got a hotel. I got a 2-man in a truck. I got a lot of different business ventures that makes millions of dollars a year. Not too worried about losing money after 5 years, 10 years, 15 years. You start doing one of these. You take your hat off and you start saying, okay, we've been doing this for over a decade now. We went a decade, nothing. We went over a decade, nothing. And we're headed into 2 decades. By year 15, oh shit, we're headed into 2 fucking decades. Now this shit's starting to accumulate too much. It's starting to become too much. It's starting to become too much. So come year 18, year 20, we still ain't made no money. Now it is becoming too much. Now it's time for us as owners to start thinking, how can we get up out of this shit? I think it's time for us to we gave them a chance. We gave them a platform. We gave them a stage. But they haven't given us any reason to really keep this thing going. It makes absolutely no smart business sense. Especially all my other businesses are successful. So after year 25, you're still in the red. Yeah, those owners start plotting for a way to get the fuck away from these WNB gay bitches. You bet. If you think that's so far-fetched, slap yourself. Wake up. So guess what? Caitlin Clark, she came down the pipe. They seen her. They said, oh, shit. All right. Listen, ladies, once they seen that attendance and that viewership for that Final Four, that championship game versus LSU, and they seen she went into the 14 millions of viewers, they said, oh, Lord. And yeah, this is our time to do away and get away. And now we have a new CBA coming our way. Hey, Nefessa Collier, Breanna Stewart, I want to talk to you. You guys and your union, you didn't talk to your union. We'll start a new league you guys can be co-founders of, and we'll have new billionaire, millionaire investors that's invested in this new league. We'll cut the players down to about 3-on-3 because it's just not enough of you guys, Bree. It's not enough of you guys, Fee. It's not enough good players like you two and Asia and Kelsey Plum. It's not enough. So if y'all shorten it down to 3-on-3 full court, then you can have the top players, 30, 40, 50 players, and you'll have that Caitlin Clark girl who everybody in America and around the country is seeming to be in love with. She drew 15, 14 million viewers in her shit, and then she come back around her senior year. She sold out of 55,000. She put 55,000 butts in the seats at a football stadium, arena, a football stadium for a preseason game, an exhibition game. That 55 motherfuckers. She wasn't playing Connecticut for a championship game. She wasn't playing South Carolina in a Final Four. She wasn't playing. She played. Who the fuck did they play, actually? Let me find out. Who did they play? Who did Caitlin Clark play in that exhibition game when she played for Iowa and they had 55,000 fans show up at the football stadium?
Caitlin Clark and Iowa.
DePaul. Nigga, it could have been DePaul, RuPaul. She had 55,000 butts in seats. I wonder how much the tickets cost. She sold out. Everybody bought. Home games was sold out before the season started at Iowa her senior year. So they knew what type of draw she already was becoming and was already. And it knew it was only going to grow. So it's perfect timing. Y'all better come up with another league. We got another league for you, actually. Because they didn't come up with shit. Bree and Fee didn't think of this league or have the money, the funds to even invest in no motherfucking their own league. They was never making money. So again, that's why I say the owners, the powers that be, came up with, yo, we're going to use you two as puppets. We're going to pay y'all under the table along with your union, for y'all to basically cause a strike and confusion, and we'll have another league for you. So once this strike happens and this lockout happens, everybody's going to have to come to you anyways. But if we could get Caitlin Clark from day one, which they thought they would be able to, because they thought of course she would sign. Why wouldn't she? Of course she would sign. Why wouldn't she? She loves basketball. They didn't take into account that she was already a millionaire in college from NIL deals and that she was going to get so many multi-million dollar deals once she even finished Iowa, that she wasn't going to need to play in no other leagues in the offseason, not knowing that the WNBA was going to end. She thinks the WNBA is going to stick around forever. They stuck around for 29 years and they don't make no money. Why wouldn't they stick around for 15 to 20 of her years that she wants to play, and they could possibly make some money now? But they looking at it like, nah, you just one player though, pimp. So we can't run no business model off no one fucking player, but we can send you over to Unrivaled, and those investors in Unrivaled, they can start making money immediately and never be in the red like our asses was dealing with the entire WNBA. So once she said no, and they offered her to come over and play in an Unrivaled, and Caitlin turned them down while she was a senior at Iowa, that's when the sabotaging of Caitlin Clark all through, from her schedule to the coach, want her to take deep twos and not deep threes, and the whole shebang. The players all been able to rough her up. The refs turning a blind eye to roughing her up because she didn't want to go along to get along. There's a game within the game that you lames seem not to be able to recognize. There's a game within a game that you lames are not able to recognize. Caitlin Clark ain't playing the game within the game. She playing the game, but not the game within the game. And I know you lames just seem not to be able to recognize. You're not able to grasp that fact. So here I am. You got to ask yourself, why would they not take this seriously? They're about to get paid 6 times more than they've ever been paid before. So why are they taking this laughing, joking? We're not going to even show up. Breonna Stewart was just in Philly. She chose to go back to Miami to play in an unrivaled game. That's very telling. Read the writings on the wall, ladies and gentlemen. Because if they wasn't getting paid underneath the table, I think they would have took this seriously. If they wasn't instructed to destruct it, then they wouldn't move with so much dysfunction. They would have moved accordingly. They would have been at that fucking meeting. Let go.
And according to Alexa Philippou, the WNBA and WNBPA met in New York City for about 3 hours today. The players' delegation included Nneka Ogwumike, Alicia Clark, Breonna Turner, and Stephanie Dolson. Nafisa Collier and Kelsey Plum had travel issues and didn't make it to New York. Ogwumike and co. declined to comment on the PA's way out. This one says, Fee and Plum couldn't make it, and Caitlin Clark, the player with the most leverage in the league, happens to be in New York City right now, and they didn't invite her to attend the meeting in their place. Did any member of the media ask them why? No, because the WNBA media is they still treat them like girls, woke girls that you can't ask the wrong question to. And Caitlin is like this. Oh my! She's like this hot rail that you just if you bring Caitlin up, you got to bring up 1,000 other. And this is why didn't you bring Angel? Well, why didn't they call Angel? Why didn't they call Asia? It's just they're just cowards. They're such Bush League. And I'm not talking about like the independent ones, but the mainstream media treats the WNBA like the Bush League. How could you not ask them that question? Hey, because, oh my God, somebody might catch an attitude. Like, Jesus Christ. This is the Bush Leagues. I mean, if the media is going to treat them like the Bush Leagues and not treat them like the other leagues, then, it is the Bush Leagues.
Exactly. You got to understand. It's a game within a game. Everything is scripted and structured how they want to do this. Because, again, let this have been where it's not like, do you know First Take or let's say Undisputed was still around, like shows like that, Sports Center, Greenie in the Morning, whatever that shit is called. I don't watch none of it no more. But do you know how bad they would have talked about this every day if this was the NBA and this was happening with a player or the NFL or the MLB or maybe even hockey, bro. They would have talked about the Players Association on how stupid they are, how not smart it is for them to do what they're doing. They would have told the truth about how if two of the main presidents of Fee and Bree, if two of your main players in the Players Association was had their own league that was rivaling your league, they would talk about every day how that is a conflict of interest, that they should be removed, that they should have the players vote somebody else new and to take their place. They have been instructed that you do not speak like that, because it's clear as day it's a conflict of interest. So from when somebody, I think his name is Chris in the chat, said something on the status of what he said, I'm not going to even try to go way back up there and find it, but he said some weird shit, but again, they just wouldn't allow that to happen. They would talk about that. They would bring that up, and they would bring up how the owners are offering a good deal. Like they would have this debate and this conversation over and over and over again if it was any of the men's leagues, or if it wasn't scripted or instructed for them not to. Because even if it was it don't matter if it was the men's league. I shouldn't say that. Because again, you can't, you an analyst on ESPN, there's certain things you can say about LeBron James that they would allow and certain things they will not allow. You will be hot fired if you don't follow a script. You'll be hot fired if you don't follow a script. You can love Caitlin Clark all you want to yourself. You work for ESPN, you better not say nothing good about motherfucking Caitlin Clark on there unless you was instructed to say something good. That's why you don't hear nobody saying nothing good unless it's Stephen A. Smith, and they still don't even really do it. It's just they'll take a stance on, yeah, she's good, yeah, we like her, that part, but they won't tell you how. Now, I think she's the best we've ever seen. I think they won't let you tell the truth. They won't. No. They're not gonna let you do that. No, they're gonna put 4 or 5 yes queens up on the theme to go against everything Caitlin Clark. Let's read this real quick. Fee and Plum couldn't make it, and Caitlin, the player with the most leverage in the league, happens to be in the city, and they didn't invite her to attend the meeting in their place. Did any member of the media ask them why? Of course not. They're instructed not to. Nefesi and Kelsey didn't really have travel issues. Left my ass off. They want to go. They didn't want to go to the meeting because they are that petty. No, they've been paid off. You think they're like, again, if you didn't think they was paid, trust me. Oh God, you think some broke bitches like them are gonna miss a meeting that can potentially give them a $1.2 to $1.3 million per year? You think they're going to joke with that? Again, it's not a conspiracy. Motherfucker, it's be realistic. Would you miss the meeting? If you was making $225,000 a year and now you could potentially go sign a deal that'll get you paid 6 times more than that, you think you're going to take that as a joke? That's what I mean. Just ask yourself. They've been paid under the table more than what you probably can imagine. And this is why they're able to bullshit around and not show up. And Breonna Stewart can say, I'm focused on Unrivaled. And they can continue to tell all the other 150 players, I believe this is the deal. We need to stick together and we need to strike and lock out of a 6-time raise. 6-time pay increase. They steady telling them we need to strike and lock out, and we being disrespected, ladies, even though they trying to give us a 6-time pay increase.
The media is confessing through action that this is the Bush leaks. Hey, Caitlin's in New York. Did you? Oh my God, the world's coming to an end. The sky is falling. Oh my God. Like they would just, whichever player they asked would just faint right there on the spot.
Hey man, shout out to the $10 super chat. My guy Iceman. Hold on. ID. Just checking in, Pope. Thanks for all you do. Makes my long day speed on. Right on, player. Right on. Shout out to VVS Diamond. Shout out to AB. She in the building as well. I seen you earlier. Let's turn this back up. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, you got like literally the envoy, the liaisons you sent into enemy territory. You get a deal where Alicia Clark, Brianna Turner, and Stephanie Dolson, a combined probably 10 points a game combined. They're probably a combined 10 jerseys. So CCFC says the WNBA is represented by the following serious business people like Matt Ishiba of the Mercury Suns, Kelly Crosskoff of the Fever Pacers, etc. The union, the WNBPA, has Brianna Turner and Alicia Clark. Yeah, no wonder nothing happened.
Two activists, two gay activists. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. It's the owners and the players that a lot of y'all not seeing. It's the owners who putting them in the forefront and to take the hit. And they didn't pay these heifers, so they gonna take the hit. They don't care if you call them stupid, delusional. They like, shit, you don't know how much I done got paid, nigga. You must not understand the game within the game, and that's okay with us. They like, that's cool with us. We paid.
Happens. Yeah, so the owners didn't send co-owners. They didn't send they didn't send like executives. They sent owners. The owners union, they sent owners. They sent big dogs, top executives and owners. And the players sent Alicia Clark and Stephanie Dolson. This one said, might be too much to explain, but is the WNBA showing up for a meeting with the WNBPA with no proposal, their way of playing hardball, or what? Haven't been following closely, so I don't understand why the negotiations haven't seemed to be progressing much at all. Well, the sticking point is the revenue share. 15%. These girls want 30% of the revenue share.
That's what I'm saying. And again, ladies and gentlemen, that's retarded on all levels. That is in itself ridiculous. That's what's stopping you. And then you're going to ask for something that is so crazy. Already the salary you was asking for was so far-fetched, but they fetched it. They said, okay, let's do it. And again, this makes the owners look good. It takes the onus off of them on why this league is about to be it's extinct. It's about to be done. It takes the onus off of them. It takes the onus off the owners. Say, hey, it ain't me. Did I say that right? Let me make sure I said that right, because I sounded smart as a motherfucker. I think I sounded smart as a motherfucker. I said I take the onus off the owners. That's bars. I want to make sure I put that. Onus, is that the right word? Is that the right word? Shout out to AB. Shout out to Iceman in the building. Shout out to 7-4 Fred in the building. The onus is off the owners. I hope I'm saying that right. I think I am. I sound intelligent saying that. I like that. Because I was a C student. Thank you, Burrow. Thank you. I did. So it's off of there. Ain't no blame game for us. The NBA not gonna strike, right? The NBA, because we didn't sign they sisters, they black sisters. The onus is off the owners, man. It's all on the players. Everybody looking at the players, but they not looking over there and saying, well, wait, motherfucker. Y'all the ones keeping them in y'all negotiation rooms. People who's not serious. People who is conflicted because of their conflict of interest in another league. So it's clear as day they're not going to negotiate in good faith for the other players.
is willing to like max 15. That's a long way off. It would take hell and high water to get the owners to move to 16%. These girls want 30. And last night, Caitlin Clark said that she thought the players would reach the CBA deal in the next few weeks.
Biggest moments the WNBA has ever seen. Looking forward into the future, what would you like to see happen as you come to a negotiation?
Well, honestly, I don't think it's just a big moment for the WNBA. I think all of women's sports, I think this is one of the biggest moments we've ever had. So, I feel very confident that we're going to get something done. And that's because we're in this moment because of the product we put on the floor. So we need to be able to continue to do that. And I know
we are in this moment. So she just told the WNBPA and all the other players around the league that seems to not understand that, get your fucking 1.2 million, sign for it, 15. We can come back to the table later, but put the product on the floor. Put the dope out there. And if the dope is good, motherfucker, they gonna put money on the wood. But if the dope is bad, then we gonna go outside. So how about you work on your game and you work on yours? And you see the thing is, I gave you the blueprint. But of course, that's too far-fetched for you to even, this is why she's the GOAT. Because she gave you the blueprint of how you can be successful as a women's basketball player. You have to do something that is highlightable. And then you have to be likable. You got to do something that can make top 10 Sports Center, nigga. Can you get on top 10? Not with the bullshit, not with your easy layups, not with your layup, your mid-range game. You're going to have to learn how to extend your range to at least 30 feet. I don't expect you to be able to do like her, but you got to at least extend your range to at least 30 feet. And you better be able to throw some passes because you can't dunk. There's no dunking for you ladies. And if you are dunking, you're just barely dunking. You're not ball on the back. You're not windmilling shit. You're not bringing the ball back here. Damn, you're not. No, you're barely dunking. You're 8th grade boys dunk. You 7th grade boys dunking. Like barely dunking. So that's no highlight. And you making layups or you grabbing 18 rebounds, that's not impressive. That's not something people want to tune in and watch. So you have to make your game better. You see my game, I throw crazy nice passes. I throw oohs and ah passes behind the backies, bounce pass damn near half from full court away. Throwing shit just on the money. Wowzers, right? I give you wowzers. Nobody else gives us wowzers. That was nice. No, you give us boring. So, not only do you have to give wowzers, when you go and speak to people off the court, when you go speak, you can't sound like a fucking idiot. You can't sound like a big dumbass. You can't play the role of a victim. Don't nobody like a victim, motherfucker. I'd rather be the suspect than the victim, motherfucker. So when y'all go with your victimhood mentalities, oh, because I'm black and I do this for the girls that look like me because they always got something to say about girls that look like me. Oh, if you don't know, you got your white privilege. Oh, if you don't. Oh, because she white. That's why I'm black. That's why I don't got a shoe deal. If you don't, I don't care if Kermit the Frog got us charter flights. We've been working and building up to this for so long. Becky Words of Becky Hammond. the coach. If you don't, I don't give two shits, not even one shit about Caitlin Clark bringing all of this fan base and money. Cheryl Reeves. Everybody's super duper unlikable, and you don't even have any wowzers. You got more bloopies and bangs than you got wowzers. Now let's listen to CC speak one more again. Just go back 2 bars. Matter of fact, no, I want to hear from the beginning.
Future, what would you like to see happen as you come to a negotiation?
Well, honestly, I don't think it's just a big moment for the WNBA. I think all of women's sports, I think this is one of the biggest moments we've ever had. So, I feel very confident that we're going to get something done. And that's because we're in this moment because of the product we put on the floor. So we need to be able to continue to do that. And I know everybody's working really hard for this meeting tomorrow. That's super important. And
Now, look, she says everybody's working super hard while the girls are laughing and giggling on their way to missing their flight to get to the meeting. This would have been a good idea to ask. Well, I guess this probably would have been a good time because this was light and this was good and, anything yet. They would have asked her, hey, why aren't you involved more with this? And Caitlin would have said, I trust my player reps. I trust the player reps with the WNBPA. That's probably what she would have said. So you wouldn't have got any insight.
I truly do believe we're going to get something done here in the next couple of weeks. But like you said, there's a lot of boxes that we still need to check. We've added two new teams. There's going to be more players than ever, and then we have to get into free agency, then have a normal draft as well. So there's a lot of things left to do, but I really do feel confident that both sides are going to reach a deal here soon.
Yeah.
Where's that confidence coming from? Like,
where are we?
All right, cool.
Shout out to Little Miss Ock Nation. Okay, little baby Ock. Little Miss Baby Ock Nation. She about to have us dying and rolling. But before she do, because I'm going to let her take over the show like she took over his show. I got to let her take over the Pope show too. And she's a gem. Do you hear me? Unlike okay, but I want to go. Matter of fact, no. I need Baby Ock to take over. Go ahead, Baby Ock.
How was my brother born?
How was your brother born?
Yeah. How?
Yikes.
What? Yikes. Wait. Whoa. Baby Ock, it's time to take over. I want to let her cook. I honestly do. I'll fuck around and react to her whole segment because it's gold. She come in. She said, where are we? She said, we in the Twilight Zone, girl. What's popping? What's going on around here?
Reach a deal here soon.
Where's that confidence coming from? Like,
where are we?
All right, cool.
How was my brother born?
Right. That is, she can be like, hey, said, fuck what you talking about, Pops. You know what I mean? I had something on my mind. I had something on my mind the other day. You know what I mean? It was just me around here. And all of a sudden, we had this little baby, my brother, what you call him my brother, but he just came here. He just, one day he was here. One day he wasn't here. And then one day he was here. Like, what is going on?
Your brother born?
Yeah. How?
Yikes. Let me finish making this video and I'll tell you how your brother was born.
Can I join?
Okay, but I want to tell you how your brother was born after I make this video, okay?
I want to make it too.
That's a conversation right there. I mean, damn, man. And what's so crazy, like I think she might be too young for that conversation. But I digress.
Yeah.
All right, you have to be quiet. You have to be quiet. All right.
Yeah, draft slated for April 13th, but the growth of the league has been so much. I mean, can you just help us to understand the transition this league is going on right now?
I mean, it's incredible. And I remember my first WNBA game when I was a young girl. I went to the Minnesota Lynx when they had their dynasty with Maya Moore, and they were playing the Seattle Storm. And now basically any arena you go to, it's sold out. We're adding 2 teams. We're up to 14 now, and then hopefully getting to 18 in the next couple years. So, business is booming, and that's a really good thing. And we kind of just got to keep.
Yeah, man. One day, maybe would you want to play in the WNBA? Play basketball with girls one day?
I don't do soccer.
You want to play soccer with girls?
But the only problem is I have no idea where my soccer ball is.
The soccer ball's in here. It's one
And she look just like her pops, though. Shout out to Ox, man.
in here and there's one outside.
What? I can't find my soccer.
What? she said that like, are you serious? Like, cause I've been looking for that thing. You feel me? I gotta go back 2 bars. How she said, nah, I'm in the soccer, man. I'm in the soccer, man. I'm not into that.
I have no idea where my.
I have no idea.
Well, with girls one day.
I know to do soccer.
You want to play soccer with girls?
But the only problem is I have no idea where my soccer ball is.
The soccer ball's in here. It's one in here and there's one outside.
What? I can't find my soccer ball.
What is gold? What? Okay.
Well, that's cool. But yeah, these girls got to get the CBA. They have to get their contract.
I already got my contract for my soccer. I'm very good at it. Soccer, you have to kick the ball, and someone else has to kick it after you.
That's true.
I'm an expert at that.
That's true. You are. Yeah. So
I already got.
Her vocab already tough. The fact that she even know what expert, the definition of an expert, like she like, I'm high level, homie. Like I'm seasoned. That like she already know the definition of the word expert is go.
Got the lessons. I don't even need lessons.
I don't even need lessons, kid, folks. Go ahead, little Ark, my little Miss Ark, baby Ark.
That.
okay. All right.
But I don't know how to do basketball.
Okay. Yeah. Well, hopefully by that time they'll have this contract negotiation to see.
Can I go to a soccer school?
Yeah, sure. We'll send you to a soccer school, no doubt.
Yay! Soccer school. Can we do that tomorrow?
You got to go to regular school tomorrow.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa, what? Oh shit. Oh, little baby Ock. Little baby Ock is funny as shit, bro. She said, what? You just told me I could go to soccer school. She think this means immediately. She thinks that means, nigga, tomorrow I'm not going to no more regular school. You just said soccer school. She's amazing. She's funny as it. What? I gotta do it again. I gotta get that what again. Folks, that what kill me every time.
Contract negotiations.
Can I go to a soccer school?
Yeah, sure. We'll send you to a soccer school, no doubt.
Yay! Soccer school. Can we do that tomorrow?
Yeah. You got to go to regular school tomorrow.
What?
Yeah.
I'm the full day for 3 weeks.
Same black time.
Is that fruit punch?
Wait, whoa. What she say? Go for 3 weeks. Wait, whoa.
What?
Yeah.
I'm the full day for 3 weeks.
Same black time.
Is that fruit punch?
Get the comment section, hit the like button.
Hit the Black Columbo, man. Beautiful. Bravo. That was tough. Oh, that was tough. It made my day. That really made. I rushed that earlier. That made my day. I said, oh yeah, she tough. She can come on the show anytime. She can come on with her dad anytime. Yeah, you might need to sign her up for a casting call, big dog. Ak, if you listening, you might even put her on. But you might not want her in that industry. That industry is that industry. All right, man. Shout out to Radio Blip Mode for the $5 super chat. Pope, thank you for always keeping it brutal, honest, of this joke of a league. You got it, man. Welcome to the Just Being Frank show, ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't know, now you know. People like my frankness. Some it rubs the wrong way, and some it's the only way. See, that's what it is. Some is gonna rub the wrong way. Some it's the only way. It's what it is. You understand me? Oh, but man, She, little baby Miss Ock, she's cold. Little baby Ock asked him during his last video, asked him, where do babies come from? Oh, she really on that. That's really deep into on her mind. She really trying to figure this out. She's like, how are we coming about? I didn't know that. This was my first time seeing little Miss Ock. So she touched my soul. She touched my soul. This is the first. I didn't watch a lot of Ock Nation's videos, but I never seen I've heard her talk before in the background. I never seen him put her actual and let her take over the show like he just did. So shout out to Ock for doing that, and that was fun. No matter what happens, you cannot make CC tell the truth about these hair hat wearing banshees. Let's see what we got. Philip, shout out to you. Are the players insane, delusion, or just incredibly stupid? Can't they see that the entire fan base has turned against them and is now on the side of the owners? Yeah, see that, like I say, the owners got the onus off of them for fucking up the league, but it's all on them as well because they keep allowing these people who's clearly a conflict of interest to negotiate. So they understand that this is what is going to actually take place. So it's a setup. They want you to look over here when you really supposed to be looking over here because it all starts with them. So they can offer 1.2 million. They know. They already made this a situation. So again, you don't get it. You don't get it. Keep making your content talking about replacement players and that nonsense of the league is coming back. Keep telling the fans it'll be a 2026 season. If I'm wrong, I hope this is one. Listen, I'm so right. I'm damn near perfect. It scares me. I got a shirt that says that from Cozumel, Mexico. I be so right about so much shit that I be looking into it. It scares me. But I'm telling you, I hope I'm wrong. I definitely do. So you can be, I hope if they sign it, I'm like, nigga, cool. Because I want to see CC. At the end of the day, I want to see CC. Because if no CC, you probably won't even see me. Because listen, I don't use YouTube to try to get big money. I did YouTube for years without making no money. I love to talk about the Ball brothers and especially LaMelo Ball at the time until he showed he was injury prone. Lonzo Ball's injury prone. Jello Ball just wasn't good enough. And LeVar Ball seemed to me like he was starting to use his boys to get rich himself, living vicariously through his sons. I had to fall back. I fell back. I said, well, fuck it then, because no more Kobe being Bryant in the league, in the NBA. The NBA is gay in itself. Okay, the way they play, the NBA gay. 3-point contest doesn't excite me. I got to be passionate about whatever it is I'm talking about. I have to be locked in on whatever it is I'm talking about. I'm not locked in on nothing. I'm not locked in on, there's no more Tom Brady. I'm not locked in on no other player in the NFL. Ain't nobody seemed to be able to carry that torch Tom Brady carried. Kobe was able to carry the torch of Michael Jeffrey Jordan, but I wasn't on YouTube then. I wasn't on YouTube. So, you know, oh, there go my boogie book bugs. You got a dress and tights on, huh? Well, she at work. She chilling. She working in the room. So excuse her outfit, okay? Because she usually come out, look, you know, but she wear the fuck she want to wear. She in the house. Yeah, I YouTube, if I happen to go viral and blow up and do it smooth. If I don't, it's no sweat off my balls. You understand? This is all good. It's all fun and games. And when I get on niggas for not super chatting, but you consuming, see, I'm a nigga I'm a hustler. I'm an entrepreneur, hustler. Time is money. Money is time. So I don't give a fuck. I'll tell you like it is. Trust me, if I cared about this channel growing, and I would cap like KTV. I would be delusional like Happy Fans. And I just try to just pump out whatever content like John Liquidator. Just so I can or Cap TV. Just try to pump out all day looking at shit to whoop, and that's cool. If that's how you gonna get your loot, get your loot. That ain't how I get my loot, though. You niggas got me confused. You understand? So I got a lot of things I do. That's why I really don't do no more videos. That's just time consuming. I'd rather come on and give you 2 hours of my time out of a day, out of a 24, here and there, maybe every other day. That's all I can do for you. That's all I can do. Because I'm busy with real life shit, not this internet shit. And again, if it happens to float that way, smooth. If it don't, smooth. So I don't give a fuck about holding. I don't care. I'm going to tell you the truth. No matter how you take it, and I'm going to say fuck you when I want to say fuck you. Because you know why? Nigga, not even you niggas is my boss. See, y'all are they boss. I'm a nigga who really don't have no boss. Yeah, that part. And some hate me for it. Some appreciate it and they respect it. And they say, nigga, well, do you, P? And I do. You understand? So, you know, it is what it is. Your wife is cute. Hey, ain't she? Shout out to you. Ain't she? And her soul is even cuter. Her spirit, her soul, her know where who she is, and it is. I rarely have to argue with this nigga. Like we don't. It's that she knows her role. She understands my role. She respects it as a man. She understands her role as a woman. See, my wife, she one of the women. She can know about something, but if it's men's talking, and that's all that's. She not going to put no 2 cents in unless asked a question. She going to speak when spoken to if it's men's talking. She not going to just step into the equation and get to running her motherfucking mouth because she know that's not what the lady know. Just like I know when it's a group of women talking, they talking woman shit, I might be up on game. I know you did. I just don't. Hey, well, listen to Mike. No, sit back. I give an ear. If they ask for advice, what you think? Then I give you my 2 cents. But yeah, no, know your place, ladies. Know your place. And for the ones that don't know your place, then you're out of place. You're out of place. I know a lot of y'all, some call me whatever. But, yeah. Yeah, Stephen, they got a boss. Mick, you say you can't watch Mick? I don't got no, I ain't got no issues with nobody, man. Except for yesterday, I was on Cap TV and Happy Fans show, and they knocked me off the show because a bitch didn't know her place. And I called that shit out. Said, bitch, you must name Red the room. This is men talking. You need to go back in the car. Some niggas like to cap to save hoes. I don't. Not at all. Nigga, I tell it like it is all the time. And again, I rub some people the wrong way. And hey. But to be frank, I don't give a fuck. You ain't in my everyday life. If you don't contribute to what the fuck I do and how I get to it, Is it biblical or white supremacy? You have no place? Yeah, I got a place. Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. I just told you. If it's women's talking, hey, it's not my place to be chiming in. No. You going on a girl's trip? It's not my place to be trying to intervene on your girl's trip. That's a girl's trip. What the fuck I look like? You understand me? Are you going out with your girlfriend? What the fuck I look like? Father, that's not my place. Okay? Yeah. No, I got a place. I got a role. That ain't it. Is it biblical or white supremacy, Pope? I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? For my stance, biblical. My stance is biblical. I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? What's white supremacy? What could be white supremacy? Please tell me so we can elaborate on that. I want to know what you mean by is it biblical? What's white supremacy? What? Yeah, Dr. No, please explain this a little further because I would like to know what you're talking about. I can get deep into the biblical things and white supremacy, and so that's my half. I like them conversations. But I just want you to put it in context of what you're saying, so we can have that. You misogynist. Yeah, man, someday they'll call me that. I know, Burrow. I know they'll call me that. Hey, Pope is misogynist. Nah, nigga, I'm just a pimp by blood, not relation. Y'all beat they I beat it. Shout out to Biggie. God rest his soul. You're the only one that ever said that it is the powers that be that want to destroy Caitlin Clark, bro. Yes, I am. Other people don't understand that. They don't get it. They don't understand the game within the game. They don't understand the so on and so. They don't get it. Pope, keep it real. Shout out to radio, keep it real. And that chick was hot. She'll be all right. Yes, she will. Yes, she will. Doctor says man has to understand when women are wise or unwise. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You are correct. So I don't know if that's the biblical or the white supremacy. I don't know if that's what you was meaning, but that sounds a little different than what that other comment saying. But yeah, you got to understand. You got to be able to understand. As the leader of the situation, you better understand or you'll be misleading. No one will ever admit that it's the powers that be like you did that want to destroy Cece. That is very true. Or they must just don't know. They must just don't understand. Iceman says, Dr. No, exactly. Like Abigail was in the Bible and convinced David not to commit murder. Oh, yeah, you got to listen to, yeah, you got to be able to listen to, you got to be able to know how to listen to your lady when she tell you something, especially if that's your lady. Again, why would she be a lady if you didn't think you could learn something from her? Because to me, I'm smart to know I can learn from a child. See, so I'm open to it all. There's certain situations you don't just throw yourself in, though. It's like when grown folks talking, but now if I'm having a one-on-one conversation between me and a child or a kid or that I can possibly, or a bum, somebody who on the streets can lace my boots, can tell me something and damn, I didn't even think about that like that. Now I didn't even know, what, I was thinking of that all wrong. Thank you for that good game. And that's what it is, man. That's what it is. Oh man. Look, man, my stomach is rumbling right now. So I gotta go. I got the bubbles. It's the Pope. Peace and love. I'm out.